Hello student, welcome to day 10 of our 100 days mathematics conceptual learning challenge. Today we'll start our new topic that is quadrilaterals. Okay, so let's start with the quadrilateral. Now, the first question arises in our mind is what is a quadrilateral? Okay, so before discussing a quadrilateral, I will discuss a word polygon. Polygon. Okay, now do you know what is a polygon? Polygon means it is a geometrical figure which is made up of only line segments, and the second condition is they are closed. They are closed. Okay, so it is a closed geometrical figure which are made up of only line segment. So let us take an example that is a triangle. So you can see triangle is made up of three line segments, one, two, and three, and it is a close. So we can say triangle is a polygon. Okay. Now, if I draw a four-sided polygon, you can see it is made up of four line segments, and second point it is a closed. So it is also a polygon. So quadrilateral is a special type of polygon which is made up of four sides. Okay, so quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. It is a four-sided polygon. Okay, now we have covered what is a polygon. Now, if you go through more basic, see, quad means four and laterals means side. That means quadrilateral is a polygon which is made up of four sides. Okay, now you got the clarity of what is a quadrilateral. Now, what are the basic properties of a quadrilateral? The first basic property is it is made up of four sides. That means it has four sides. One, two, three, and four side. Okay. Another thing is that the angle of quadrilaterals, if you add all the four angles of quadrilateral, it will be sum up to 360 degree. So you can say sum of angles of quadrilateral, sum of angles of any quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now, the third point is if you join the opposite vertex of a quadrilateral, you will get a diagonal. So you have two diagonals in a quadrilateral. Okay, so you can say that means a quadrilateral has two diagonals. Okay, so always remember these three properties. It has four sides. Sum of the angles of any quadrilateral is 360 degree and it has two diagonals. Okay. Now, if you are asked to find the area of any quadrilateral, how are you going to do that? See, for that we are going to derive a formula. Okay. See, suppose I have a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay. I'm joining the opposite vertex B and D. That means I'm going to get a diagonal. Okay. And I am drawing. So you can see that this diagonal BD bisects the quadrilateral into two triangles. Okay. They are not equal triangle, but we have got two triangles. Okay. Now, if I draw perpendicular to BD from A, I will get height for this triangle. Let us write it as H1. Okay. Now, I can draw another height from vertex C to this diagonal. For this triangle, the height will be, I can write this as H2. Okay. So we have got one diagonal and that diagonal divided the quadrilateral into two parts and we have got the height for both individual triangles. Okay. Now I'm going to find the area of both the triangles individually. So if I find the area of triangle ABC, ABD, sorry, ABD. So I'm finding the area of triangle ABD. So we know that if we know the base and the height of any triangle, we can use the formula half into base into height. So what is base here? Your base is BD. Okay. So let us take as half into BD into height. What is height? Height is your H1. Okay. Now, what is the area for triangle BCD? Triangle BCD. It is half into base into height. So, half. What is base? You can say, you can see that base for this triangle is also BD. Okay, so I'm taking it as a BD and height for this is H2. So it is H2. Now, if you add the area of triangle ABD and area of triangle BCD, what you are going to get? You are going to get the area quadrilateral of quadrilateral ABCD. Okay, so area of quadrilateral is ABCD is nothing but sum of the areas of both the triangles. So let us add them. So finally we have got area of triangle, sorry, area of quadrilateral ABCD as area of triangle ABD, that is half into BD into H1 and plus area of triangle BCD, that is half into BD into H2. Okay, so finally you can see you have got half into BD common in both the half into BD common and H1 plus H2 will be left out. Okay, so you don't have to derive this formula every time. Just remember it. What is the area of quadrilateral ABCD? That means half into you have got one diagonal that is BD that will work as base for both the triangle and then you will add the height of both the triangles and you will multiply it with the half into BD that is diagonal into this. Okay. Now, so let us take an example. Okay. Suppose if I give you this as your 10 centimeter, this is your 15 centimeter. Okay. And now I have given you this diagonal, whole diagonal as your 30 centimeter. Now, if I ask you to find the area of this quadrilateral, what is that? Area of quadrilateral quadrilateral equal to half into diagonal into sum of the heights. Okay, sum of heights. So you can see. Remember, this height should be only on this diagonal. Okay, same diagonal. Both the heights we are getting on the same diagonal. Okay, half into that is diagonal is your 30 into sum of heights that is 10 plus 15. So finally you got the answer as half into 30 into 45. So final you answer you can cancel it out as a 15. Now you will multiply 15 into 675 centimeter square. Okay. Now see there are many number of you know you can say many number of quadrilaterals, but we are going to study some special quadrilaterals also, like parallelogram, trapezium, kite. Okay, so remember these three are different types of quadrilaterals. Okay, parallelogram is different, trapezium is different, kite is different. Each quadrilateral has got its own properties, some unique properties. Okay, we will be discussing all the unique properties related to these quadrilaterals like parallelogram, trapezium, and kite in the coming slides one by one. Okay, so let me first discuss about the parallelogram. See, in parallelograms, we have got three members that is rectangle, square, and rhombus. Okay, that means we can say that rectangle is a parallelogram, square is a parallelogram, and rhombus is a parallelogram. Okay, now let us first study about the some basic properties of parallelogram. Okay, see, I have drawn a quadrilateral here, and how can I say that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram? See, the first thing is opposite sides are parallel. That means you can see you have two pairs of opposite sides and both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. So you can say the first one is both the pairs of opposite sides opposite opposite sides are parallel. Okay. Now the second important point is that opposite sides are equal. That means this side will be equal to this side and this side will be equal to this side. That means second point we can say that opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. Okay? That means in short we can say we have got two pairs of opposite sides, both are parallel and both are equal. Okay? Now the third point. You can see I have got four angles in this quadrilateral. See, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, and angle 4. Okay. If you add angle 1 with angle 2, you will get 180 degree. If you add angle 2 with angle 3, you will again get 180 degree. If you add angle 3 with angle 4, you will get 180 degree. And if you add angle 1 with angle 4, again you will get 180 degree. Why is it happening? Because in parallelogram, adjacent angles are supplementary. Why they are supplementary? Because of co-interior angle. In parallelogram, we have studied about that co-interior, sum of co-interior angles are supplementary. Okay, in short, if you revise it, see, if I got a two sides parallel or two lines as parallel, and this will work as a transversal line. So you can say this side and this side are co-interior angle and they are supplementary. Okay, so we can say that adjacent angles, adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, that means adjacent angles are supplementary in case of parallelogram. Supplementary means they are equal to 180 degree. Now, fourth point. If you look at angle 2 and angle 4, they are opposite angles. Okay, they are opposite angles. Angle 1 and angle 3 are opposite angles. And opposite angles are equal. So you can write opposite angles are equal. Okay. Now, fifth point, I'm coming to the going to discuss about the diagonals. So, okay. Now, let us discuss some concept related to diagonals. Now, you know what is a diagonals? Diagonals are the line segment that connects opposite vertex. So you can say we have got one diagonal and we have got another diagonals. Okay. The most important point is that both diagonals bisect each other. What is the meaning of that? That means this diagonal will bisect this diagonal will bisect this diagonal. What is the meaning of bisect? That means they will cut both the diagonals into half, equal half. Okay, so if I say this is A, then this will be also A unit. Okay, if it is B unit, then this will be also a B unit. Okay, that means I can say diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Okay, I'm just discussing the properties of parallelograms and not that much in detail. Okay, now proof of all these five properties can be studied in our further concept when we will be discussing the uh, questions related to parallelogram. Okay, till now, please keep remember these five properties of a parallelogram. Okay, what is the first property? The first property is that both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal. Second one is so both are parallel and equal. First and second properties. Third property is adjacent angles are supplementary. And the fourth property is opposite angles are equal. And the fifth property is diagonals bisect each other. Okay? Now, how can we find the area of a parallelogram? See, if you have any parallelogram, you just have to remember this formula to find the area of parallelogram. That means you are going to multiply base with height. Okay. Always remember this height is perpendicular to base, or in other way we can say that it makes 90-degree angle with it makes 90-degree angle with base. Okay, so you can't take any other height. You have to take altitude or vertical height which will be making 90-degree angle with the base. Okay, now let us see here. I have got a parallelogram. How? Suppose I'm saying this is a parallelogram. Okay, this is parallel to this, and this one is parallel to this. Okay, and someone has given me this as data is as 80. Okay, and this is as 20. Okay, let me take it a centimeter only. Now, how now they have asked me to find the area of the parallelogram. So I know what is the area of the parallelogram. Area of parallelogram equal to base into height. Okay. Now, what is base? You can see base is 80. Why is it 80? Because in parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So if it is 80 from here to here, then this will be also 80 from here to here. Okay, so our base is 80 centimeter. And what is height? Height, you can see it is given 20 centimeter and it is perpendicular also. That means we will be taking this height. It is 20 centimeter. So answer will be 1600 centimeter square. Okay, now the next question. Find the height of given parallelogram. Okay, now sometimes you may be asked to find the height and they have given you the length of the base and some other data also. Let us see how. See, if they have given this you as a 10 centimeter, that means you know this side is 10 centimeter, then this side is also 10 centimeter. Why? Because it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram has opposite sides as equal. Got the point? Now, they have given this me as 5 centimeter. Okay? And from here to here, they have given me as 3 centimeter. Okay? Now, they are asking me to find the value of h. Okay, how can you find that? See, in this triangle, you can see it is a making a right angle triangle. Okay, and I can easily apply Pythagoras theorem here, right? So if you look at this triangle, I can write this as hypotenuse square, that is 5 square equal to sum of base, sum of squares of base, that is 3 square plus h square. So what is our h? H square equal to 5 square minus 3 square. So h will be equal to 25 minus 9 under root. Okay, so it is under root 16. So I can say it is 4 centimeter. Okay, so thank you so much for attending this session. Okay, we will be discussing more questions related to parallelogram, and we will be also discussing the concept related to the members of the parallelogram, that is rectangle, square, and rhombus in the next session. Okay, till then, thank you so much.